The residents of Barangay Careta never anticipated that with just one snap of a finger, they would be facing a major change in the state of their living. Milona Celestino was just one of the people experiencing the violent fight between poverty and the sudden change of their state of living.
Bisikis na lang kayo kuan ngita na sa mga ni kuan kabandina.
Saida Lune was just one of those women who have been continued to be deprived with the comfort they were longing to embrace.
Amo ata nang kami man to parati man mo goba nga na sila kung kami gid kuno mo goba tagaan ni represyon ya gidugay-dugay pa man atong hantod tagaan ko mo financial hantod kay wala kay tagay financial tagaan gusto.
Entailing this change are some seemingly unforeseen struggles experienced by the residents. Considering that the population is continuing to hike, it's not a perfect aid that while others are still waiting for their assigned relocation sites, they must endure the scorching weather while staying outside of their supposed houses in order to battle with life's ordeals. Like other affected families, Rodney Chavez accepted his fate but couldn't avoid having a few say with their current situation.
Ito sir, okay na sir?
Okay na, buwang pa.
Ang gamit?
Ang gamit ko pa yun.
No.
Dismil.
Nataga na mo sir?
Mana. Financial og ka ng kahoy. Plywood o sin. Kano ko. Kami rin ito ba?
Antonio Collamar was just one of those residents struggling with his usual work just to get through the day.
Dagkaray, pero pa lagi ma.
Mahuman?
Way kwarta ba?
Inyo ha, natukod na inyo ha kuya.
Wag ako.
Pero nataga na mo mga materyales ang gikan sa gobyerno.
Apuban. Apuban wag na ako ako pa.
Being in their place will never be easy, especially with those families who are not used to transferring from one home to another. Not to mention those little kids they have who deserve every bit of life any child should have. That is, a life without hassles. At a young age, they should be experiencing the bliss of being toddlers, the carefree nature of an innocent child, not to be bombarded with struggles they find hard battling with. Ironically, the people who should be helping them are the same people who are neglecting them.
Balita na sa radyo nga ipakuha na financial niya ngadto mi sa DS wala man.
Punta kanila basta kay mga ayo ug tagaan kurang matalag ayo anyo ba. Manilog pangayo.
Words without action will not serve its function. This is the same with words unheard. They do not serve their purpose.
Bukan pa since last year pa magili siya nagsugod sa 2015. So balik i-implementar sa taron. So January, February, March so gi-implementar na last year. So karon murag giundangan pang demolition. Tingali ang uban nakasabot sa unsay tuyok tumong sa gibuhat ni mayor, ang uban sa wasad kasabot. Di mo gyud nato maman ang tanang mga tao diha nga puyon sa maong plano nga himuong heritage park ang kanang Osmeña cemetery. Naanay mga ugutan na to, mga 50.
50 na ang
na-demolish o 50 sa damo pa. Naapas. Nagihatagan na sila kuan kaning lote, balik i-reblock na sila daan sa aron ma-solve. Dool ra ning eskwelahan ra ni Loyo. Murag last kuan po mo to, last basta karon nga month sila nakadawat sa may financial. 10,000 financial niya kuan, bali ang relocation site nga gihatag nila bali gitabang murag kuan lang ba murag voluntary kuan lang yun nga ma-plaster sila diha.
In implementing a government project, there are various factors that must be taken into account before it even succeeds.
Demolition way back mga month of kuan na siya ma'am, mga August may nana probably mga August or July may nana siya last year. Okay. Demolish na nila ma'am without ni coordinate sila nga rin sa barangay. Ang amo lang nahibaw-an nga ni direkta sila dito nga na sila buhatong development kuno diha, which is ila kuno lang siyang tarungon nila nga ilang buhaton nga park. Pero ang problema lang Kay gabutang sila og park diha, ilang gikuan og park without knowing sa barangay officials ba. Kay kung tan-aw na to ang kuan sa DILG, any project nga pagabuhaton sa city, mo coordinate yung ka nga rin sa barangay. Ngana na lang mi nakahibaw nga gipadad-an na og notice ang mga tao nga i-vacate na ang lugar. Oo, ngana na ni duol ang mga residente sa amoa nga ibukan nila, pero without knowing sa amoa nga rin sa barangay nga unsay project ka pagabuhaton diha. Number 1, wala nila taga-gawin proper information ang mga tao. Ikalit nilang trabaho ang kuan diha as long as ila mapahawa lang. Ikaduha, wa sila proper relocation. Ikaduha, ang mga finances in town ana nila nga mga kuan nila asa man sila mutukod og mga balay. Karon kay na may TRO, restraining order nga gikuan sa korte nga dili sa niya pahilabtan. Karon wala nila buhatay kuan sa ilang development dia. Nakakita mo sa place. Pagbutang nila sa place, baliwaran nila, gibuhat na no mga parking area sa mga tao nga way bayad-bayad. Dako na siya nakan whole stretch jud sa Minteryo o kanang sa atubangan mo lang kuwaon. Talking about finances, nakahatag yun mi through NGOs kay na may mga NGOs nga natabang sa moa, pero mingon nga relocation dili na among trabaho nga mohatag og relocation basta naka sa sa level sa barangay. Kay mohatag unta og kanang mga gitawag nato og relocation is the city government through their gitawag nila kanang urban development ordinance nila.
The bloating population of informal settlers in a society is both unnerving and unstoppable. Like other things, the expansion of one's stuff entails a few consequences. In the case of Barangay Carreta residents, these consequences include unsatisfied stomachs, not to mention unsatisfied minds with how their community works. Because of the fact that they are just relying on the higher people, Barangay Carreta settlers are left with no other choice but to wait for the progress the government are still working on, especially with the promised relocation sites they are aiming. Other families are still homeless, while those who were provided with relocation sites continue to wait while various homes are being constructed. With this current issue, other parties are in conflict with each other. In light with everything, they must resolve their conflict for the future betterment of this ongoing project, not just for the area, but for the people as well. They have learned to accept that part of their daily living is to continue hoping that one day they would all be settled. Like tough warriors, they still behave as if nothing bad has happened to them. It is not that they have no other choice. It is just that they are born to face bravely what's being put in front of them. Although the residents continue to build a new and better life with a few adjustments made, they still find it hard to stand again from the sudden fall the demolition gave them. They still continue doing their daily routines to gain income and continue what they've started. Even if others are unfortunate enough to live within the cemetery compounds, they still consider themselves lucky enough not to be sleeping on the sidewalks like mere street people. They still consider themselves lucky enough to have something, like a shelter perhaps, to look forward to in the near future. The essence of being a Filipino will never leave us. The residents, considering that they are in a tough state, never forget to give huge smiles to people they come across with, bringing with it the optimism some blessed people are lacking. Despite their current ordeal, it never ceases the positive thought in their minds that one day, all of these things will unravel their purpose. That maybe one day, all of it will make sense. That maybe one day, they would rise from this huge fall they are in. That one day, they could smile genuinely without the sadness tarnishing the brilliance from their faces. After all, there is still a burning hope while one is still living.